I need something to raise hope. Loss of hope by deaths is halved. I'm hoping not to have many more deaths. Am I going to be honest with you? This might be the better thing to do. We can feed sick people extra rations to help with their recovery. Use extra rations in medical facilities to speed up recovery. I'm hoping this will improve the turnaround of people. We can feed sick people extra rations to help with their recovery. Whereas overcrowding might not be the best thing to do. The capacity is doubled, so they go from 5 to 10. But it will cause discontent, and I don't really want to cause discontent right now. It's going to cause a lot of pressure on my food network though. My food network though is full though. Oh. Sometimes the greatest of sacrifices requires the hardest of wills. Facilities have now doubled. Discontent raises a lot. Overcrowded medical facilities.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
But hopefully that will mean a lot more. A scene 2. There's a choice. The Londoners prey on the discontent. Another person. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in the city. Let him speak and let 5 people join the Londoners, chase the speaker away and 2 people, or disperse the crowd. Discontent will rise and people may get hurt, but I don't think we can afford any more people to join the Londoners. So, Jarts, the basis of this game is very much from the name of Frostpunk, steampunk. So, in the late 1800s, early 1900s, I can't remember exactly when, there was a global cooling crisis after Krakatoa, which was like 82. So that's why I can't remember if it's like late 1800s or early 1900s. And the world went into global cooling. That's why it's minus 40 right now. And kind of okay. So people fled, and you're a group of British people who fled north from London to try and survive using this generator in the middle. I need to build a prison, and I need to take care of the ill. Hopefully no more adults will die. Hopefully nobody else. There's a child who can be put to work. Right now, wood isn't a major problem. Let's see how everything's going. Okay, so my coal gain is way out far, dripping my coal consumption, where it was very much touch and go for the last 5 or 6 days. My wood output is again coming back into the positive. It has been better, but it also could be a lot worse. My steel gain is growing still. Maybe I don't need so many people on the steelworks anymore. Now I've got my automaton bringing in 100 a day. My food. It is looking dire. Especially with the new. Well, I didn't do the ration law, did I? Oh. But my medical facilities are all full up. My houses are all nice and livable though. People living in comfortable homes, people living in livable homes. Maybe I need to build another care home. Maybe another. Can I find an engineer from somewhere? I can. Let's get this research done as quickly as possible. Hello, Devnik. Big yikes on the ill. Yeah. There's a lot of ill people. I've just done the law of the overcrowding law, hopefully to make it go away a little bit quicker. But I'm doing another care house, and I'm considering opening like a 6th or 7th medical post. The problem discontent rose. Oh, because even more overcrowding in my medical facilities. There's another thief. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 38 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angry that the Londoners are putting their crazy idea in the city. Send the guards to catch them. We can't let them be. Well, how you doing, Devnik? The guards have failed. And a person's died. Murdered on duty. We've not got the prison yet. One of our guardsmen was beaten to death whilst chasing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he is not the murderer. What should we do with him? Oh, that's a lot. I didn't think it would be that. I didn't think it'd go that high. This might be only temporary. It might also be necessary. Everything is fine. The Londoners gain even more followers. And as soon as that is built, then we need to get even more people on there. The scouts have returned with 67 steel and 1 steam core. We need to send them back out into the world. The freshwater springs or the temporary settlement. Freshwater springs. What might that give us? Food? We can see distant glimmers of sun reflected on the surface of water. Unfrozen water here to the presence of freshwater springs. Where's this one? The temporary settlement. We can see 2 rows of small wooden huts, but no smoke or other signs of life. All in all, looks like a well-kept but temporary settlement. We might get steel from it, we might get wood, we might get like a steam core, maybe even find a person. I need people, and I think people will be at the freshwater springs. So let's send my people to the freshwater springs, and they'll be there in 2 days and 16 minutes. Basically, just when it's about to warm back up after being minus 70. But the care house has been built. My medical post has nearly been built as well. Immediately full.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
I don't need to have any people in that steam factory anymore. I can have them at the gathering post or something like that, so there's no need for them to be there. Oh, in fact, there might be some place for my cookhouse installation. Okay, that's perfect. So my cookhouses should need no further installation. This one should be completely fine. Building installation, +1 heat zone, +1 cookhouse installation technology. So it should be livable. And if I do that, then chilly. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, and I will take that right now. Generator will burn 10% less coal. Overdrive couplings allows us to raise the temperature of all heat zones by 2 levels when the generator is put into overdrive. I think I need to put my research into this before it gets down to minus 70. And first of all, I think I need to do something in revolving improved heaters. I need a generator burn 10% less coal. That's going to basically double my coal need. for a long time. I might as well make it more efficient. Maybe the worst thing to do. I hope not. I really do. So they're back. In 5 hours. So I'm always going to have a lot of coal. I can put it into the second level freely, I think, now. There's no reason for me to stick on the first one. It doesn't really do much. Oh, it just needed time to warm up. Okay, so everything's now comfortable. Okay, I do need to do that still. Yeah, let's keep that like that. Nobody's working there. So there's pointless having coal going there. Is there anywhere that a engineer can go? Like there? Okay. You've only got 1 of 5 in that workshop. Oh. I'd love to be able to find engineers from somewhere. But I think all of them are very rightly in my... I need to build a prison. I have to do it in 15 hours. Hopefully they'll be able to build in time before then. Hopefully. The adults have died. Hopefully no more. Transport stops, storage is full. Oh no. I guess because I got too much coal that... Quick, use more coal. I thought the heat would radiate between like the houses, so like stuff that's warm would kind of like keep stuff around it warm as well, but maybe we're a little bit too far away from that kind of thing. There can only be 1 cemetery in the city. 11 citizens have died already. That's just making everywhere around it livable. Look at that, it's perfect. But I can't sustain, obviously because it's on overdrive, I can't sustain that kind of prowess. I need to find some engineers from somewhere. Really can't be medical facilities right now. So that will hopefully mean that my generators will burn 10% less coal. That upgrade. I've got nobody on that sawmill. That sawmill is a little bit obsolete, because this sawmill is covering nearly much all of it anyway. And wood, I'm not in short supply. I'm going to build another resource depot. I'm going to need to have more storage for coal. There's a little bit of respite before it gets to -70. Hopefully I'll have stuff stabilized before then. $56. Wow. Less than a day remaining to treat 28 people. Hope rises massively. End of thievery. Nice. Sir, the thief you ordered to be released has been beaten up. People decided to take justice into their own hands, probably because they feel that when you dispersed their protests, you treated them worse than the thief we caught. They'll make sure he doesn't steal again. Wow. They beat him up because they thought that I treated him better than I treated them. Wow. I see. I see. Interesting. We did it, boys. We ended thievery. No more thieves. Yay. Is that the crab rave music I can hear in the background? The Londoners gain more followers. Oh, he's gone and delivered his the coal anyway. Oh, rises slightly? I can build a new law. Okay, I need a prison. Sign a prison. Discontent will rise slightly. But prisoners will abandon their misguided views, which hopefully will be able to turn some of the Londoners back around. New ability, Roundup. Now crab rave is stuck in my head, thanks. Oh. The prison. Those who threaten the stability of our city have to be isolated for the good of us all. Let's build a prison.
Hear me. New law in the city.
New law in the city. Discontent raises. Yeah. You did regular roundups. Here's Woody's roundup. He's the very best. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the wild, wild west. It's lovely and warm. That's nice. The prisoners are going to be happy with their warmth. Everything being comfortable or everything being livable. I think with the fact that I okay. Some of my there, okay. I was like, some of my engineers have just come back from sickness. I didn't know where. Don't worry, I sang an equally catchy tune to make sure Crab Rave wasn't stuck in your head.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
We have got work to do. We've got a day and a half before it drops down to -70. And am I prepared? No. No is the answer. I'm not even close to treating my ill. But I've got a cool automaton, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Generator efficiency. From now on, the generator will burn with 10% less coal. Building abilities. You've unlocked a new building ability by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. Each has a cooldown, and many also a cost. You can find out more about a given ability in the buildings panel. So now this will use, instead of 12, 10, and instead of 24, 12, which is 21, sorry. Wait, that uses 10, but that uses 21. Rounding decimal places? Oh, you need workers to make this work. A prison has been built. The prison is open. You've proved that your promise of increased safety and order wasn't just hollow words. Hope rises. Why? What's the temperature of it? Oh, it's comfortable. It's comfortable, which is nice. This facility has been shut down. I guess it's because I don't have enough workers to work there. I need like a bunch of them, maybe. I need to add a new research. I'm going to research improved heaters. I do need 2 engineers from somewhere though. Engineers. In fact, I need more than 2. I want this done as quickly as possible. I need this to be done as quickly as possible. The problem is I've got a lot of my engineers stuck in the work, in the medicinal posts, which is not always the greatest of things. If this can be done before the end of the day, then that'd be perfect. I don't think it will be though. The death of those people really hurt me. Right, I can take some engineers from here. There you go. In fact, I needed engineers for these. I didn't need engineers in particular anymore. I do need this open though. I do still need some coal. I'm not gonna complete this take care of the ill challenge. And that's going to be a major downturn in hope. Gonna be so bad. I need there to be people at Freshwater Springs. I need there to be a bunch of people. Those 11 deaths really shook my colony to its core. I need those 11 people right now. Hope is still not rising. Hello, Ryan. You're playing this game. I'm playing Frostpunk. How is it? Difficult. I think I'm going to fail. Improved heaters have been researched just before the level. Oh, they researched it with half an hour to go. Just before it's about to drop to -70, they managed to research it. Have you played this game before, Ryan? Have you seen this game before? Another technology. I might need to deal with more installation. Or build a factory. The infirmary. Sick are treated faster than medicinal posts, and the gravely ill can be treated safely and reliably. Oh, I need that. Oh, I needed that like 20 minutes ago. Like IRL 20 minutes ago. Or like 4 days ago in the game. Oh, sorry, 4 days ago. Sorry, 2 days ago in the game. No. I'm gonna fail the gravely ill challenge. The people are not going to be happy with that. The Londoners prey on the discontent, and a few are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to the crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in the city. 4 people join the Londoners, have let him speak. 2 people that join the Londoners and chase him away. Or disperse the crowd, people get hurt and discontent will rise. Or chase the speaker away. 99 people have joined the Londoners, nearly half. You saw a bit of it streamed and added to your wish list. It seemed it could be quite harsh. Yes, it does seem to be the case that it is. Okay, I am going to build healthcare promise broken. Fuck. No. No. I messed up. I messed up. Dear. I don't know, it's not like it's going to be minus 70 in like a few hours. Ooh. Hope dies last. Yes, unfortunately so. Unfortunately, I think the Londoners may have this. It was very vital that we didn't fail that mission, and we did. And we did spectacularly as well. Just let's get the people in work. Let's get them doing whatever they can. We need to survive. We need to have coal reserves for the next big freeze. The Londoners gain even more followers. They're now over 102, and there's nothing I can really do to stop that. More and more people. Oh, round up, okay. The guards will round up any wrongdoers and put them in prison. Nice. The frost is here. Oh my, minus 70. That's everything switched on and put in overdrive, and everything is still freezing cold. Like that doesn't even have an effect anymore. That's pointless as well. It's pointless. That's pointless. 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 These over here, though. Bloody comfortable. Oh, it's a height of luxury over here. Okay, so they're useless as well. Is there anything else that's useless?
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Okay. Well, it goes from being livable to cold. Straight up cold. Discontent rises even further. 58 people are sick. And this is in overdrive and it's not having any effect. Ah, 92. We managed to round up some of the Londoners and put them in prison. Nice. We can do that once every day. -5 because of the weather. If I'm gonna put my steam up here, then I need to make use of it. How's your day been, Rhyme? How are you? There's no engineers here. Let's dismantle it. We're going to dismantle that. And then we're going to put it over here. Put it by the steam hub. Hopefully it'll be able to stay warm enough there. But my hope is still not rising. And my citizens are starting to get frostbite. There's a decision. Help the amputees. A proud man. Sir, one of your men insists on living in the street. We've brought him to you, so maybe you can talk some sense into him. Look, sir, everything I ever had earned myself. I'd be damned if I take up space under a roof when I have no way to pay for it. And since I've lost my hand, I can't work. So there's that. He turns to leave but hesitates, then sighs. There were homes for people like me in London. We must build such a home. You will have 5 days to build a care house. Build a care house. Build that care house. Make sure no one else dies. Bunkhouse. The bunkhouse is freezing. That's no good. Infirmary. Infirmaries have been built. Nice. Okay. Add new research. Hothouse installation. Infirmary. Day's been good. I did also manage to forget I have a wedding to go to this Friday. Yeah, that would have been awkward. Especially, is it your wedding? Are you getting married, Ryan? Now that would have been awkward if it was your wedding you forgot to go to. You're like, I'm sure there's something important I'm missing. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get married, aren't I? Infirmary's been researched. No, it's your nieces. Ah. Congratulations to your niece and her partner. Niece? Yeah, niece is a girl. Goes from freezing to very cold. Okay. That can be manageable, I guess. Oh, we can't do another roundup yet? Oh. The roundup button was the best button. The best button.
Work day end. It's time for rest.
Everything doesn't seem to have been going to shit yet in this -70. A care house has been established in accordance with the new law, Hope Rises. And Hope Rises just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Just the tiniest, tiniest of bits. The places are starting to become inoperable because it's too cold to work, and I don't know how long I'm able to keep this generator on. This is starting to get dicey. But we've got an infirmary now. I need to leave that on, I think. My food supply is okay. It's about one of the few things in this game which is actually, you know, okay. Okay, let's just try and find anywhere to put my people right now. Anywhere will do. The scouts have reached the freshwater spring. Survivor, the freshwater springs. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Survivors, and I need survivors. Holy moly, I needed them survivors. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their feet, at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. freshwater springs, degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seemed to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. The frozen grove and the snow cliff. All of them will die, basically. Either escort the survivors, send the survivors to the city, or leave the survivors to their fate. So, not knowing the way to our city, the survivors will die trying to find it. All of them will die if we leave them to their fate. Send the survivors to the city. The survivors will set out towards our city on their own. It'll take longer and some of them may die. Or escort the survivors to the city. And I want the 7 and 22 that they're going to provide me. I need them. I really do. And now we've got the frozen grove and snowwater cliff. And they are making their way back to our fair city. But that is me done. Thank you so much for watching Frostpunk. I've had so much fun. And I will see you next time.